Good morning all, welcome back to another one of my videos. Today you join me with the old V8. We're just about to head out of the yard now. Basically just going to do a short recap now of the adventures of the truck show, and then we'll get straight back into the normal size videos. This week we're just off up country, up north, and then we'll be loading to go head somewhere new in Germany. So we'll be switching up the trailers, we'll be on a curtain sider, and we'll be doing something a bit different. So hopefully you guys will be able to see that and enjoy it. Alright, let's get to the truck show highlights.
Devon Truck Show.
So guys, I looked around a few trucks but didn't take a lot of photos. This was one of my favourites. I love the interior on it and I love the old school design. Then we chucked the drone up in the air and got a photo of the back of the Wayne's lot and our trucks on the front. The CWT was cracking, and then we went down to the main stage, and obviously then the night started and we saw Ryan's truck as well, which was pretty cool. So guys, this is absolutely pointless because, oh, actually the sound's gone off, so you might be alright, Shaq. We're about to get run over. You want to slow down, Shag. Anyway, so we are at the Devon Truck Show, as you would have seen previously, and this is the DK Barnsley boys. It is literally like 1:30 in the morning, and I'm here with Mrs. She looks happy as ever. She needs a wee, and I'm dragging it out because the toilets are over there, and I keep stopping. But we got the Pier boys here, as you would have seen earlier on in the video, with the boom, 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 boom. The old Brevy boy, and then we got some cool trucks down there, which I'm going to take her for a wee, and then we're going to, she doesn't know yet, we're going to drag it down there. So we'll see how we go. Sorry. Well guys, we are in the land of noisy fridge trailers. The lorry is still looking shiny and clean, and we've still got a red light on the bay. We are basically, the plan for this video, like I said, oh, hello. It's going to be loud, I'll have to do a warning, won't I? Yeah, so the plan for this video is basically, in a second, I'm going to put the mounts back on the windows because they've all been off for the truck show. We've got 2 new poppies on the windscreen, and we need to take the flags back out of the windscreen and put them back up the top because we do not want to get fined. So I'm going to sort that out now, and then basically I'm going to finish editing the Portugal part 2 sort of video. So hopefully people have watched that if they're watching this. If not, definitely go and head over and check out those parts. And then we're going to be swapping trailers in a second once I'm actually tipped and out of this place, and then yeah, basically we'll be Germany bound, so we'll be going over on the boat, and we are tipping on Thursday, so it's obviously Monday afternoon now, so we've got a few days once we load tomorrow morning, and I'll be able to show you guys a bit of that and something a bit different. Well, you're back on the good old ladder cam. I've actually managed to adjust the ladder, and you're a little bit further forward now. Obviously you still need to move those flags because I completely forgot a minute ago while I was on break, so I'll get them out of the way when we stop in the next hour or so, and then, as people might be able to see, my dashboard is shouting at me, if you can see the dashboard, because I pulled my card at the weekend and then I accidentally knocked it in halfway through the weekend, which I shouldn't have left it hanging out of the machine. Should have just took it out and put it in the drawer of my wallet, but yeah, I left it in there, so now it thinks that I haven't had my break, which I have, so that's really annoying. So I'm going to deal with that for the next 2 weeks. So brilliant, yeah, it's going to be interesting. But yeah, we are on the go, and yeah, we've just had obviously a couple of hours on the bay there, and now the plan is to go and find somewhere to park, drop a trailer, and then the lad will come later on, and I'll be able to swap trailers with him, and hopefully, yeah, be on my way. But barring that, there's nothing really that exciting going on. Obviously, you would have seen the truck show bits at the start of this video, and then obviously I've told you where we're going. So what I'll do for now is I'll just put a little bit of time lapse on, not too much, so you can sort of see this road, which is the A41, and then we'll probably catch up once I've swapped trailers, and I'll show you around the also ropey, good old, very old curtain sider that I'll be taking over to, well, a Euroliner technically. Not just a curtain sider, is it? Because the roof slides and all that jazz. But yeah, show you guys that in a bit.
What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see.
So guys, we have made it back off the A41 down to the A5. We cut across, and we were going to meet our colleague in the lay-by to swap trailers, but they're all absolutely rammed, being 4:45 at night. So the plan is I've just come off at Stone, which is at the Stafford junction, and I'm going to head in to the good old industrial estate that we like down there, which means that I'll be able to drop a trailer, park up behind it, and he'll be able to come and go as he pleases, and it won't bother me, and I can hook up in the morning to the trailer I'm taking. It just saves us messing around trying to find somewhere to park and all that stuff afterwards. Also saves parking in a lay-by. Looks like the roadworks are still down here, so potentially going to have to go quite a long way around because of the old no U-turn section. But yeah, that'll be fine. It'll be all good in the hood. But yeah, so we're just going to come up down here, park up, drop trailer. Morning all, we are back and we are ready to go. Basically just had 11 hours off, 11 hours and 1 minute to be precise, and given the lorry a clean and just chilled out and stuff, and now we're basically heading down towards Birmingham and that to load up. Turn around first, I'll spin the lorry around, and then once we turn around, we should be all set to go. Oh, brakes on this trailer are good. Yeah. I've spent all night with my iPad on trying to upload the latest video. And it hasn't uploaded, which is really frustrating, because obviously, like I say, I spent all night, so it's one of those things, you just wish that it just worked and that was that. But we shall see how we get on when we are back on the road. Obviously we've got to go around all the road works back out, and we should be there just by 7 o'clock, so got a set of pump trucks I need to drop off, so I might try and do that on the way if possible, but barring that, should be all good on time. Well guys, you joined me from the M6 M42 split going south. It's absolute carnage. I've managed to get loaded this morning, which I apologise for not being able to show you, because I actually was rushed right off my feet, because obviously it's my first day back on the curtain sider, so I had to get the straps all out and sort all that bits and bobs out, and we're doing event work now, so obviously with all that stuff, you've got to throw the straps over from the other side and all that sort of jazz. So what I'll do is obviously I'll be able to show you once we're at the other end, but it's obviously always very rushed, and this is fine, they'll let me out. We've been sat here for ages and I don't really know what's going on. So I don't know if anyone's nice enough to let me out or not. Oh, he is going to let me out. What a legend. There you go, we are out. What a hero. So we're just merging onto the 42. I've got what they call an ATA Calais. So with the Calais, oh, I didn't realise that the right lane was south only, which is exactly what I needed. Should have been in that ages ago. Imagine if I just stayed in that lane. But yeah, we've got to go to Sington, potentially stop 24. I don't really know. I'd need to make a phone call, but I don't really know anyone who does this sort of work. So I'm just going to sort of wing it. And so you used to be able to go to stop 24, but I don't know if you can anymore. So I need to try and work that out in a bit. I'm not going to get to the train within 4.5 hours anyway, so I'll have a break. But yeah, barring that, we're just going to have to see how this goes. Well guys, you join me from a wet and definitely not dry Sington Customs. It is absolutely carnage in here, and I'm just watching basically foreign lorries being made to park in between really tight, stupidly small spaces for no reason, and nearly crash into each other, which is really annoying because it just sucks, doesn't it? Like, why do they need to be that close? Like, and they're on the good side for them, but all of these guys are coming on their blind side. So I'm just supervising the lorry. I'm just making some lunch. Doesn't look very appealing, but it will once I've finished. I've been pre-authorized my Calais on the app. I've got my little folder here that basically says that we are with 24/7 worldwide expeditions, and I've got my curtain on obviously. And yeah, I'm going to make some lunch and then I will wander back down, and it's raining so it's great, so I'll show you guys once we wander back down. But like I say, you never really meant to record in here. But how many people there are just doing nothing? One more there, one more there, one more there, one more there, one more over there, like one more over there. Like, why does it need this many people? It's raining, guys, and we're just coming up to the main building, so we're going to get rained out. But yeah, let's go in and get the paperwork. We got the text message. Just like that, we are gone. Basically, nice lady in there explained to us how to use the Calais, because I basically haven't used a Calais in just probably about 9 months or so. So I just had to double check that I was doing it right, because if you get those sort of things wrong, it can cause lots of problems. So yeah, thankfully I managed to get that sorted, and it wasn't even that long, which is decent, because of the doing it on the app basically pre-authorizes you. So when you get there, you just walk past everyone gets really aggy, and you just walk straight to the front, and then it's basically done. You have to wait then in the cab. But if you do it with anything else, like your T1 form and that, you don't even have to get out of the cab, you just wait until they text you and then it's done. But pretty decent. So that's all sorted and good, and we're all suited and booted and ready to hit the road. We're heading for Dover, so we're about 25 minutes away from Dover. Oh, mate, I was letting mate boy go, and then he's just waved me along. But yeah, we're going to give this card to the man. We probably won't give it to him because they never actually care. And then I'll start selling cards. If anyone wants any red cards or green cards, let me know, because the amount of red card or green card they give out here is ridiculous. Like, talk about the trees, all those red trees, you know. They're doing a lot of work here. They're obviously meant to be opening, well, they've opened it now so that it's all full customs when you come in and out, so you can get called in. If you've got to check your status when you come in off the boat, and you can actually get called in now all the way over here, which kind of sucks. But is he going to make a stop or not? Oh, it's not. Oh, he actually stopped it. He doesn't want the card, does he? No, it's not even worth it. It's just, they're all just sat doing nothing anyway. They don't really care what you did. But yeah, let's get to the boat and see how long we have to wait for that. We're just coming into Dover port. It's really busy. Basically there's police and all that turning people around on the hills, so you can't come down and turn right, you've got to come down the same road. The queue up the hill was mental. I have gone in, filled up with diesel, so I'm all set to go over. But yeah, this policeman's job is literally to stand on this roundabout and stop people turning right. So this foreign bloke here who's coming down, I'm assuming that he's going to get stopped and sent around the roundabout and back up the motorway. He is. Is he doing it or not? He's doing it. He's sent up around the roundabout. He's in trouble. Right, so today we're on a P&O boat, so let's find the P&O boat lane. Check-in/ticket sales. Right, we want the lorries and we want the P and slow. There you go, let's just go straight forward, P and slow. Or do we just go, let's go in this one. Because they're all about the same length anyway. So, we're probably going to be here for a few hours because obviously it's carnage down here. But that gives me a chance to do a little bit of paperwork and sort out my stuff. Obviously our Calais and all that is clear, but I just need to write a CMR out for our proof of delivery, and obviously for the French and that, they love to see a good CMR. But yeah, I'm going to get that done now while I'm waiting in the lane, and I shall come back when we are travelling through the booths. Just moving forwards, every one of the other lanes that I didn't pick have already moved forwards, but I'm assuming from the fact that this one's stopped already that we're not going to get through on this one, so we'll see what happens. If we do, then ideal, and we'll be at the French passport first, and if we don't, then we'll be on a red light again and we'll just sit tight. Still got green so far. If it stays green, then I'll have to find my passport because I don't know where I put it. Interesting stuff. Let's see. See if it stays green. Oh, I found the passport, which is good. Maybe we're slowing up, so I'll bet it changes to red on me. No, still green. Let's see what happens. So if you haven't watched any of the videos before, and this is your first video you're watching, basically we've come down to the port of Dover, and again, if you're familiar with this, then skip this bit or watch if you're interested. But we're going to go through this barrier here while it stays green, and first of all we've got French passport, which doesn't matter. It says above the things like Swiss only, EU only, all passports and all that. Just go to whatever one. Doesn't really matter to anyone. And yeah, give them your passport, and then sometimes, very rarely, only ever been once, there is British customs people at the second office, but like I say, never really happened for me, only ever once, and they asked me like 1,000,001 questions. But apart from that, I've just finished doing my writing out my CMR, so hopefully I can just rip that last bit off there and then we are good to go. Oh shit, I didn't mean to flash. Also didn't mean to swear, so apologies to any younger generations. What's going on here? Can we use this one? Don't know what booth we're allowed to use. But yeah, we've got the CMR, all that ready. Calais ready. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, like I say, we should only need... Is that one there actually open? I think that one there might be open, yeah? I wonder if it is. I don't want to risk it because everyone's going to this one, so... Right, I'm going to jump across, give him my passport, and then I'll see you in a sec. Was open. There was this guy from Ireland. Oh. I'm in a world of my own. Right, you need this Calais and that? Yeah. I think it's only ever been open once that I've ever driven past. AJT and Stafford. We got about 4 or 5 of us that do a bit of European, and some do UK work. And only a little bit more. Thank you very much. So, yeah, well, I nearly drove past the lady. You guys probably would have seen her if you were watching the camera. But yeah, nearly just drove completely straight past her, which is interesting. Right, let's see what these guys are doing. Put the paperwork away and tidy up. She's just checked it, checked the passport, gone through all that stuff. So right, I'm going to leave you guys to it, and when we get somewhere a bit more exciting towards the front bit, I'll jump back on. Change of plan. I've just had the boss on the phone and he said, oh, if it's completely rammed, just go on DFDS. So we've just changed to DFDS. Probably going to be an issue because I've just rang up to change it on the booking account. She said it's going to be about 5 minutes or so. So this could be a problem because it might not have gone through. We might have to go and park up and go in the booking in office. But we'll see what happens in just a second. I was right. Well, I was wrong and I was right. There was a lady in the office, as you would have seen. But they're never normally there, so that was interesting. She was asking me all the questions about how much money I'm carrying and all that, as you might have heard. But yeah, all fun and games when we're all international trucking. Just like that, we are in lane 187 and we're on the boat in the next 1 hour 10 minutes. Look at that. Plain sailing. What's this guy doing? Are you flying out? He's going. That was so much better. The queue for P&O was absolutely ridiculous. It was like all the way around the corner, and then there was literally like 10 trucks in the DFDS lane, and they were opening more booths. It's half term apparently. I'm not 100% sure. I'm assuming it's half term because it's absolutely carnage everywhere. The lanes are well empty. I don't really know what's going on. It's been a weird week so far. It's only Tuesday. We are basically all clear and ready to go to lane 187. I don't really know any bingo slang for that, but I hope everyone has had a good weekend and all that sort of jazz, whatever day this may get released, because I don't know anymore, because I was trying to get them out on like on a Monday and a Friday. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's not reversing. Okay. Free for all now, isn't it? Hopefully the weather's nicer over there. How do we get there? 200, 139 to 200. That's where we want to go. So guys, we are on a boat. We're going to the upper decks. We're on 5B. Press the button. Hopefully the new elevator comes down. Basically this looks like a brand new P&O boat, even though I was going to be on DFDS, but we'll see how well this goes. The door will be unlocked. Let's see if it's going to open or not. Probably people in there. Look at that. Yeah, it's a 9 I think. Look how shiny it is. There we are. 9 is commercial drivers on the P&O boat. I wonder what boat this is, because this doesn't look like the Pioneer. This looks fancier than the Pioneer, unless it's just had a refit. I'm not really sure, but we'll find out in a sec. I need a shower. Look at me. Hang on. But yeah, let's go see what's happening. Green light. Is that one? Oh yeah. There you go, green light. Smells in here, so the drain's obviously backed up. Get a shower on. Shower. See how this goes. There we are orange. Right, let's go and have a look around the boat. So basically we are on the new boat. I think it's called the Liberty or something. I'll basically show you around. I'm just going to pop to the lavatory on the Liberty. It's proper fancy. They've got all the hand dryers and all that. But I'll just wander around this floor. That's the dog section. This here is obviously the normal people section, not the drivers. And we can see there you're coming into Calais. Got the music playing, they've got food, places to eat. Lovely, nice, well wash. Don't know how long all this stuff's going to last though, because you know what people are like. It's quite nice actually. See if we can get downstairs. Nice chill area there. Just going to wander around. Got the club lounge with the fancy drinks and that. And we've got the shop and all that downstairs. We're just coming into port, so I don't think the shop will actually be open. But fancy, isn't it? Little shop down there. Trees. Airport. There's the shop down there, but it's all shut now. Massive. And then we got obviously this fancy side as well. Costa coffee machine, games room, loads of stuff on this boat. Find the golden key. Yeah, pretty decent, fancy boat. Look at the chairs, there's so many plugs, wall plugs. Obviously, I don't know if it's a completely new boat or just a refit. But this is the outside deck area. It might be windy, just a heads up. To be fair, it looks like they've had all new out here as well. Is that new boat? It sticks out over the side as well. It's quite fancy. Must chill out here, to be fair. That'll be us when we sink one day. Viking. It's a proper nice area, isn't it? Like proper nice seating area, and that you could actually. A big camera, maybe. Nice seating area for when the sun's out. Probably be well nice, aren't they? Loads of cameras. Don't know what those two cameras are pointing at. Seems a bit bizarre. Maybe it's got its fridge running. It's the only one out there. It's like being on a cruise ship. Captain's up there. But yeah, right. I'm gonna go find the lorry. I don't even need to do that. Look how clear it is, really nice. Alright, let's go inside and find the lorry. So guys, I've been off the boat for just under 5 minutes and I've run over here to beat everyone else getting off the boat, and we are all clear and we are ready to go. So I'm just going to get on with it because I have a couple of hours left today, so I'm just going to go flat out, try and see how far I can get to try and get tomorrow's drive under 10 hours driving, and then hopefully we can see where we go from there. So yeah, wish me luck. Sorry for the shaky camera, and I shall see you guys when we are on the road.
Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever.
Good morning all. I am not feeling so great today, so there might not be a lot of content. Oh, look at that, that's it. Yeah, there might not be a lot of content. I'm just feeling real run down. Sore throat and all that sort of stuff, so that's all fun and games. So what we'll be doing is just taking it easy. Just got a nice drive up to Hamburg. Obviously we are in France currently. Got about 8 hours and 40 minutes to go. Probably do like most of it today, find somewhere decent to park for the night, some nice food, try and get some tablets or something, and then see how we get on. But my voice is slowly going, but yeah, all the joys of life in the lorry, you're just breathing in your same disgusting air all the time. But yeah, barring that, we're on the go and we should be making it by about 3 o'clock if all goes well. It already says there's a couple of roads closed and stuff like that. Antwerp's going to obviously be busy, and those sorts of bits. We're going strong. Basically we are on the Antwerp Ring Road, and it's absolute carnage as always. The speed limit is down to, I think it's 60 kilometers. It's 70, so it's probably 60. Yeah, I'm not actually 100% sure, so I'm just doing 60 just in case. But yeah, we're having a good time. I'm going to actually shut the window so you guys can actually hear me. I've never actually been this way. We're going to cut up into there was two options. We could have cut into Germany, which I've done many times, and go around Dusseldorf and all that sort of stuff. But I've decided that I'm going to mix it up and go up through the Netherlands, just because, again, like, I've never really been this way, so it's just something else I can do. I haven't really done much of the Netherlands. I know I won't be stopping or anything, but it'll be nice to just get up and go through there. So yeah, I'm going to go with that. Speed limit is back up. It's decent, but yeah, it's just all like city. This reminds you of like the N25, which is carnage, but you can see more on this road because obviously it runs around the outer circle of the city, so you can actually see the city. We'll pull across here like this, and yeah, just like that, we are back on the go. Right, so the motorway's just split. There was 2 lanes over there and 2 lanes over here. No idea if I was going to be over there. All the lorries are over there, and there's like 1 lorry down there, but we're just going over this massive bridge over this section of water. Hopefully I'll be able to look when I edit it, and I can tell you what the bridge is called. But we're obviously in the Netherlands now, and we are just trundling on through. Okay, so it doesn't really matter, it's just they must have added the extra section of bridge. That makes sense. So I could have been over there, or I could have been here, because it all just rejoins back together now then. Yeah, it joins back to 3 lanes. So that's fine, that's good to know for next time. I just didn't know why it went that way, so I just stayed left just in case it went off somewhere. But yeah, what's that way? So 1, 2, 3 lanes, so we can move back over here. Just like that, and then we're keeping left here. And we're just basically just making our way through. It's not so bad. Traffic's gone since we obviously cleared Antwerp and obviously went into the Netherlands. Obviously the right turn here, if you saw the sign there, is for Rotterdam, and obviously up towards Amsterdam and stuff like that, but obviously we're cutting up and around towards the top part of Germany, so we're going to see how we get on with that. Even the Netherlands has great views on the side as well. Big viaducts that go right over. Well guys, we are making good time. We have currently just about to cross the border into Germany. So what we'll do is once we've crossed over, we'll pull over into the first available place to change the tacho over. I haven't got the microphone plugged into the bottom of my phone because basically what happened is I dropped my phone at the truck show at the weekend, which has now led to there being mud in the port, and I can't actually charge my phone using the port, so that means I can't plug the mic in. So hopefully you guys can actually hear me, and it's not so bad. Obviously I'll go back to the GoPro, but I just thought I would jump on and give you a little bit of an angle from this view. Instead, it's very pointing to the floor, so also I need to adjust that, but as you can see in the sign on the right here now, we are in Germany and we are not allowed to overtake, so we're going to pull back in after letting these guys out, and we'll put the adaptive cruise control on and we'll just trundle behind these guys and see how we get on. I'll show you once I pull over and change tacho over. I haven't shown you the other ones, but I just thought I'd give you a quick show now of the Germany one when we pull over in a second. So we've pulled over and I'm just going to show you guys changing the tacho again on here. So we go to places, go to begin place, and we are obviously we're in the Netherlands. So now we need to scroll down to Germany. Probably go past because I always go past every single one. There we are, Germany, and press OK and save changes, and we're ready to hit the road again. Well, the Germany roadworks have started. We've not long been in Germany. I've just seen a van Trice lorry. Absolutely love those trucks. If you want to follow some good looking trucks, go on Instagram and type in van Trice. No idea if I'm saying that right, but they look sick. But yeah, proper cool lorries. Nice roads, just roadworks, so that's kind of annoying. A lot of no overtaking, but it's not so bad when you're in the roadworks because a lot of the other lorry drivers just continue doing 90 kilometers for it, where it's not really worth it. You know, it's just sit there and do 80 because you're not going to get there any quicker. So my plan is still basically having up to 45 and then get to the Auto Hof in Hamburg. And then I'm going to think about messaging the lads who are going to be unloading me tomorrow, and we will basically go from there and see what they say, whether they want me in at midday like it says on the paperwork, or whether they're going to want me in a bit earlier or later. I am truck one of two. From what I'm aware, the other lad was loading after me, so don't know whether he'll be at the Auto Hof as well later on. Obviously I'll be there before him because I left a couple of hours before him. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But what I'll do is I'll put a time lapse on for a little bit so you guys can see a bit of this, but again, nothing really that exciting, but you might be interested.
Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
Questions to anyone who is in the road force or knows anything about roads. So I wonder how much longer these roads in Germany last compared to the UK. So what they've been doing throughout the whole drive is obviously we've been on this side of the road for about half an hour now, and it's just constant and constant. So it's going to be 4 lanes both sides and a hard shoulder, but at the moment they're doing, so basically they've been digging it all up. There was loads of sections where they were digging it up, and then they were putting tarmac, fresh brand new tarmac down across the whole thing, right, a good like half a foot, maybe a foot of tarmac, and then on top of that tarmac they've now put concrete. So is that how, you can see it now, it's just changed the tarmac. So is that how they do it in the UK and I've never realised? Or like, for example, somewhere like the M25 where it's concrete? Or is that a way they do it so that it lasts a lot longer? Because like, all of this is literally lovely fresh tarmac, and in the UK they would just leave that as tarmac. But obviously those guys are putting concrete. Also, this concrete road that we're on now, if you've ever driven the M25, I'll just stop talking for a second, just listen. absolutely nothing. On the M25 it's like because you go down the little ruts. You can see the little ruts here, but no going up and down them. So maybe we should send our roadman people to Germany to learn a few things, and yeah, go from there really. So guys, I've just stopped for a 45-minute break, and this is the toilets with his little tray for the urinals. Oh, that's the pole. And then out here you've got the other toilets, but they're all locked, so I don't know if people are in them or... But yeah, bit of a mission to get to this parking area. There's the old beast. There's a disgusting curtain spider. It's so dirty. Like, I tried to scrub it with my hand. Well, I used a rag, and yeah, look at it. How dirty it is. That's clean under there. That's dirty. It's not okay. Having a race with this guy at the lights because he was in the wrong lane. Oh no, he is actually going left. It's all good in the hood. We're going straight over, and we're basically looking for the Auto Hof. I haven't seen any signs, which is a little bit concerning, but Google Maps is saying it's just down here on the right hand side. I've just basically, what am I think I'm 20 minutes away, 25 minutes away from my delivery tomorrow at midday, so I'm going to give them a phone call, and once I'm parked, I think this is the garage here, a Shell garage. So it doesn't look very not busy. Oh, there's a sign there that says 40 ton. That must be the way out. How do I get in? Oh no, that must be the way in, because obviously they're on the left hand side, aren't they?
Turn left, then, and yet.
How much does it say? Let's go and have a look what it says. This is when it's ridiculously expensive. 24 hours, €14. Oh. €14 for 24 hours, that's cheap as chips. Oh, that's the steering wheel the wrong way. We don't want to do that. Right, let's go find somewhere to park. There's the charging ports and everything in here. Where do I park? So you can plug your electric lorry in. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, cool. Good to know. Wow, look at that little thing. That's wicked. Shag, you got a flat tyre. That's cool. We'll take photos of that in a minute. Is there a space in there? Nope, there's a trailer dropped in there. Oh, it doesn't look like there's any space. There's like 1,000,001 trailers dropped. They're all coned off. I wonder if you can just park around the back. Oh, there's space down here, I think. I wonder if we can just park like these guys.
Then, bear right. Turn left, then bear right.
I don't know. I'm just going to drive around until I find somewhere. This might be the fridge section. Don't find me. There's no room. Right, I'm going to find somewhere to park. Somewhere, there must be somewhere. Why is there so many skeleton trailers in here? massive, loads and loads of skeleton trailers. We're going to park between this campsite and that campsite, I reckon. No, there's a skeleton trailer in there. Why is the skeleton trailers everywhere? Right, I'm going to go and find somewhere to park, and I will jump back on once we've done another lap to see if there's anywhere to park. So guys, I've parked between this skeleton trailer and this skeleton trailer. So I think that will do the job nicely. I'm just walking around with the GoPro, so I don't know what the sound's going to be like or anything like that, but there's not really any spaces on the floor. Everyone's just sort of parked willy-nilly. Don't think it really matters, but we're in. That'll do. Right, let's go and find out how you pay, or if you pay on the exit, and I'm gonna chill out for a bit. I was gonna go into Hamburg, but it's absolutely being it down, as you can see from the sky, so I'm just gonna chill out in the truck. Guys, this is where we are staying, and these are the shower areas. So it looks like one big room. Pretty big showers. Right there. Ideal. Guys, we've spent the night at this Auto Hof in Hamburg. I've given the lorry a bit of a spruce up this morning because it's now like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Got my little ice cream to help my throat because it's absolutely killing. Yeah, so we're just off into the city of Hamburg to go and get tipped. And just like that, we are gone. I did just try and do one, but the GoPro decided to die at that point, which was really annoying. So I feel like death, and we are going to go and get tipped, and hopefully it'll be quick, and hopefully we can just go and park up again and go back to sleep, because that's all I've been doing all day. We've got both sat navs on the go, we've got a green light as well. Green light for me, or?
After 300 meters, turn left.
Yeah, so we're basically going to head in and over. What I might do is put the time lapse on, because like I say, I don't feel 100%, and you guys will be able to see, and then when I'm feeling a bit better I can potentially talk over it and tell you what exciting stuff happened. We've got a red light here, so that's a perfect time to put the time lapse on and see how we get on. Well, I went slightly the wrong way. I was meant to, where it went round the corner then and went down, I was meant to get under the tunnel, but it was like keep left, and I was just like, how do I get left? But I think I was in the wrong lane to start with. But this is the more scenic route. We get to see stuff, whereas we don't want to be underground here, do we? Whether we're with a lorry there, see? Let's move over. So this is like the main city centre, like all the trains and all that sort of stuff going through here. Much nicer than going under the ground, isn't it? Apart from the traffic lights. We're not in a rush anyway, because matey boy was like, he rang me and he was like, we're going to be half an hour, we're at the airport. And I was like, you're not going to be half an hour if you're at the airport. Like, if you've just landed, you're going to be longer than half an hour. But we'll see how it goes. We're only 2.3 kilometres away, which apparently is 7 minutes. So I'll put you back on the time lapse because I don't have 7 minutes in me. But yeah, I shall come back. So guys, we are here. The time lapse was going on forever, so I just cut it off. We need this entrance here, but I bet you we needed that entrance down there. We did, didn't we? Brilliant. Can I come in here? No, I can't.
Reached your destination. St. Petersburg, Stafford 30.
I can't go in there, can I? Oh, I'm gonna have to do a lap. That's so annoying. Right, we're gonna have to do a lap of the arena. Well guys, I can confirm that there was a slight miscommunication, as in there was no information passed on to me or the customer that we're dealing with, but there is a check-in for this event, so they've given me a map, as you may be able to see here. This is where the check-in is, and it's black and white. It's not very helpful, but we have a check-in and it's 9 kilometers away, but it's going to take 29 minutes, so this is going to be fun. And then it's going to be turn around, check in, and then turn around and go back, so hopefully it happens quite quickly rather than previous times I've done work like this. The check-ins, yeah, like you've got to wait for a slot and then you've got to wait a couple of hours for a slot, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, wish me luck, and hopefully on the way back I can get the view on as we're coming back through the city centre. This is like sort of the outskirts area, so there's nothing really decent to look at here. It's just so busy, so I've got to concentrate quite a lot. So I shall speak to you guys when we get to the check-in. As you can see in this area of the screen over here, you might have to zoom in, but it says Aircraft Expo, which is the check-in is for lorries this way. So we're on a good track. The sat-nav's just not having any of it because, as you can see, we're in Germany and there's millions and millions of tons of roadworks everywhere. So I'm hoping that in a second we're actually going to get told which direction to go in. This is going to be a bit interesting to get around this. Rollers. This is when I'm waiting to see the guy that was behind us yesterday being in front of us, because he's probably had the information from someone, and like I say, I don't really know any of the lot that we're working for, so obviously it's saying the check-in is straight on, which is good still on the signs. That man's got a chair, so I don't know what he's doing. It feels weird because we're driving the wrong way on the road, like because there's arrows facing the wrong way, but I don't know what this person's doing. It should be literally on our left hand side, but the sat nav is saying that we need to turn right, but I don't think you can go right. No, you can't even go right, the road's shut, so the sat navs are not having any of it. They want you to go right and all the way around, but why would they put the check-in all the way over here, even though they know that the road's this, like this? Left here. Left in there, really? Is that like a left? Wow, this is going to be interesting. Let's go for it while there's no one there. Good fun, isn't it? Right, let's go and have a look and see how we have to deal with the check-in people then. 19 million bits of paperwork in the window, and we are back en route. They didn't have any order numbers or anything, so we had to deal with that and try and get all them. I'm just going to put it back in the sat nav for where we're going back to, and then hopefully we can get there pretty sharpish. What's it saying? What's the sat nav saying? Back out and all the way around by the looks of it. We can go down and around there, to be fair. We'll try that then. Put this on here. Got to get out of here first. How do we get out of here? We're in the parking area. Can we go forwards? Yeah, we can. Alright then. Okay, let's go. Alright, this is, hopefully this is the way out. Oh, it looks like we're in a park. Turn that on. Are you just walking in the middle of the road, or...?
Turn left, then turn right.
Right, we're free. Now we've got to use the right 2 lanes, even though there isn't 2 lanes, because Schnackenberg Alley was turning out. The roadworks out here are insane. I just don't understand why they're doing so much roadworks all at the same time. Right, so that sat nav wants us to go down and around, and this sat nav wants us to go sort of down and around. Hopefully we'll just be able to go the same way. Follow the signs, because they should be signs, and hope for the best, basically. Right, we'll see how we get on. So guys, we are pulling in again. We are on round 2. Hopefully they acknowledge us this time, and we'll see what happens. Guys, we are finally in the event. We are at hall B2, and they wouldn't let us park out the hall we needed to be at, so we've got to tip off the load. That's my pump trucks. We've got to get the load tipped, and then hopefully we'll be on the way. But lovely old ratchet straps and broken seal on the trailer. It's a bit of a rough trailer, but it does the job. I need to get the other one done, because the other one's in for MOT on Friday, and then hopefully I can have my black one back if we carry on doing work like this. But yeah, let's see how we get on. Slowly getting somewhere now. About 3/4 of the trailer is done, and then now they've moved us from there because it was easier the forklift. But when I suggested that, it wasn't well, we weren't allowed to park on the no parking. When the forklift suggested it, we were fine. So good old logic. But yeah, fine, let's crack on. And just like that, guys, we are tipped. I've got to go through the building, I think, which could be interesting. You're going to drive straight through the middle of the building, and then the exit is the other side. So let's see how we get on. I like doing these sort of work because you get to see a lot more of like people, yeah, like inside the building with all the escalators and stuff. Right, how do we get out of here is the next question. Right, so I'm guessing it's left because that says 30 ton. So let's go this way. Everyone looks at you because I've been like the only English person in here apart from the other lorry that was here from ours. But it looks like it's a fair big show. I'm assuming this is the exit. No one's shouted at me yet. Oh, someone's got a massive camp over there, van life and all that, you know. How do I get out? I'm just gonna keep going this way and just assume it's this way. If anyone was wondering if my life is just chaotic, then it is. It's always chaotic. I'm guessing I don't think it was this way. Where's this forward? He's gonna let me go. I don't think he is, but I'm going. I don't think this was the way out.
Turn right, Tchaikovsky Bus.
No, this doesn't look like the way out. Oh, unless you can go around there. Exit.
Turn right.
I don't know. I don't really want to reverse. Let's go down here and see. Got my hazard lights on. Let's see, everyone's staring at me funny. That man waved at me. Ah, there's the exit. But are we going to be able to do it from this angle? That's the other question. Oh, we should go up. We can swing on that. Let's see if they're going to let us out. Come on, chaps. He's giving us a thumbs up and he's letting us go. Thank you. And we're free. We are out of the expedition. Let's drive in the middle of the road because it seems like the best option. We've done this bit about 5 times, so what are you doing, Mr. Postman? Right, let's get out of here. We are fully in the midst of it now. We are by the arena stadium. It's very busy here, so there must be something on, some sort of event. It's like a fairground or something maybe there. I don't know what that is, to be fair. Well, we are officially a tourist now. We have come down to the very, very front of the harbour area, and we are going to do some 4-metre bridges. We're following the hop on, hop off bus, so we must be on the tourist route now. Basically, the 4 that it wanted us to go on was really busy, so we took a little detour and we're on a little bit of a jolly. So I thought I'd put you on the side so you could see all the ships and stuff. I've decided that this is going to probably be a really, really long video because I've already edited it and it's like 45 minutes plus all of this stuff from the last like couple of hours. Oh, no, you can't see it. But yeah, we're just sort of on a mission to get out of Hamburg and I'll beat the neighbour because he didn't even move, he just sat there and the light was green. And then he put his hand up to say sorry. But you can hear how rough I'm still feeling, which is not ideal. But we're getting somewhere, We got 6 hours to get to Hamburg. Well, that's how long the way it is. No, we're in Hamburg, sorry, Frankfurt.
After 300 meters,
How long we see?
left, then keep right.
How far we get. These are cool little steps. There must be loads of boats the other side of that. We basically want to pick up the motorway signs now, which are there. So whatever the sat nav says, we don't want to listen to, and we want to basically follow the signs for the motorway. Some proper cool stuff down here. So we want to go straight, really. Can we go straight? Some of these like things that are over the top of the road, like although they say 4 metres, they don't look like 4 metres, they look like a lot lower. It's the arrow on the floor saying straight ahead, that's us. Now we want to turn that. No, that's fine. I might mumble on to myself, look at that big glass building there. Oh, weird. Yeah, I might mumble on, but that's just the way these videos are going. And if you're not interested, then you don't have to watch. But for me, if you want to see weird stuff from weird angles, well, this is the best view now. You're not going to see boats and stuff like that from the front angle. That's bumpy. Proper little scenic trip. Right, what I'll do now is, because they're all disappearing, I'll put the time lapse on for the front of the thing as we've stopped. Let's click through that. And we're going again, and I'll put the time lapse on.
Hey man, how the hell you doing? I've been just fine, living life with the noose and in my mind, all I hear is music. Watching your mouth move, damn you look stupid.
That, we are back out of Hamburg and back on the motorway. So you've got 14 kilometres back on this, and then we'll join the one, which will take us all the way back down to Hanover and then down towards